Good morning, everybody. This is our first TWC behind the scene update. And what I'm hoping to do is to do a YouTube video every week, sharing with you kind of the highlights of the week and what's been going on. I'm going to break it down into categories, one being human resources, marketing, operations, and then financials. So before we get started, I wanted to again give a shout out to everybody that worked on Alta Lindbergh's downsizing, her relocation, and then her home clean out. That was a HUGE job, and Becky has talked with her, and she's a happy camper. So that's just wonderful. Also, for those that worked on Kristen Kiblinger's home clean out, that was pretty straightforward, but it was still a lot of stuff, and she's real happy, and that's what we want. We want happy campers. Moving into our first category will be human resources, and you may have heard through the grapevine that we have a new team member coming on board. Her name is Sherry DeLiso, and she has an accounting background. But she also, like many of us, has experience with personal moves as well as caring for older family members. She lives in the Harrisburg area, and she'll be starting on Monday. Becky's going to be training her on the Packing 101, and so I'll send out an email once she gets started, and that way you can welcome her aboard. Also want to remind everybody and hope everybody has signed up through the ADP for those exclusive benefits. It's one reason why I went with ADP. I can't offer health insurance, but this was a way that I could offer some benefits. They have several programs. One is the Life Mart, and that gives you a lot of discounts. I was looking through it yesterday, and they have discounts on pet insurance, so I think I'm going to look into that for Hicks. There's also Life Care, which is similar to an employee assistance program, and that's where if you're having some stress in your own life or you're with your family or family members, there's all sorts of resources there and actual counseling that you can connect with that could possibly help your situation. And then there's also a health and wellness through LifeMart, and that will have health tips and that type of thing. So if you have any problems getting signed up on that, just let me know. Let's see. Let's work into marketing. So a few things going on in marketing right now. Becky and I are working on a MailChimp campaign that's going to show a before and after of one of Alta's rooms, and we're going to be asking folks to weigh in on how many TWC hours it took to get the house or get that room cleaned out. So looking to just stay connected to our database and make it kind of interesting. If you have any ideas for MailChimp campaigns, please share them, because sometimes it's kind of hard to come up with those ideas. I'm working on a flyer with a graphic artist to go out to the healthcare community, and that would include social workers, doctors' offices, geriatric care managers, and just to promote the fact that we are able to work with older adults that are no longer appropriate for independent living or can't live in their homes independently anymore. So we may hopefully see, once that goes out, a little bit of a uptick in community moves, maybe going into assisted livings from a healthcare standpoint. Let's see, we're also working on a customer satisfaction survey through MailChimp, because we do need to have feedback from our clients on ways that we can improve, things that we're doing well, and it'll be a short survey, but we're going to send it out to each and every client that we finish up with. Also, in marketing, I've been working with our graphic artists on adding a banner on our website uh, with, a heading about the COVID guidelines and protocols that we're putting into place. Also, on the website in our newsworthy or on the move, where there's updates on that page, is also that video that I put out, a couple years ago, a couple weeks ago, about the COVID protocols and what we've been up to. So working on that, and then in operations, we are moving forward in getting the company accredited through the National Association of Senior Move Managers, and Barbara Trulby, with her extensive HR background, is helping me to create an operations manual, and this is something that will go into SimWare along with the employee handbook that will basically contain all of the processes that we use for our to provide our services. So I think it's going to be really helpful. There's a lot more to the accreditation process beyond that, but we're getting started with the operations manual. In regard to the financials, I did share with you that we had gotten the PPP loan, and we did get the emergency loan first of all, very, very early on. The PPP loan will be coming to an end in 2 weeks. So what I had done was taken everybody's hours worked last year and taken an average, a weekly average, and that's what everybody should have been seeing in their checks over the last 6 weeks. So, but in 2 weeks, that payment will be running out. If you have any questions on that or anything, certainly just, give me a call or send me an email. Happy to talk with you about that. And I guess lastly, I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I hope everybody is staying safe and feeling good, and that your loved ones are too. This virus is, heating up again, and I just don't think we can be too careful. So please, wear face masks when you're going out. Take it seriously. It doesn't hurt. And I just, again, always want to say thank you so much for all your care, consideration for the company, for myself, as mostly for our clients. And I'm really pleased, with how we're all just trying to hang in there together. And I think Sherry's going to be a great addition. So once she gets on board next week, I'll send out an email. You can welcome her. And I guess that's really about it. So I'll try to do one of these every week, possibly on Fridays. It is Wednesday, so happy hump day. And if you have any suggestions of things and topics that you want to hear about, just let me know. I'll be happy to, talk about anything. So, and we'll have a Zoom meeting shortly after Sherry gets on board, just to reconnect with everybody. So, alrighty, take care, and happy 4th of July. Bye.